The wrestling world is in absolute shambles tonight. We thought we'd seen it all, but what just went down backstage at Monday Night Raw has changed the landscape of WrestleMania 42 forever. We are talking about pure, unadulterated chaos. The beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, has finally snapped, and the consequences are legal, physical, and historical. If you thought the contract signing was tense, you haven't seen anything yet. Hold on to your seats, because the ruler of NXT just met the Conqueror, and it ended in handcuffs. Before we dive into this exclusive, bone-chilling footage, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. We are your #1 source for every backstage leak, every unscripted brawl, and every major WWE update. You do not want to miss our deep dive into the fallout of this arrest tomorrow. Join the community, drop a like, and let's get into the carnage. It all started in the ring. The highly anticipated contract signing between the powerhouse Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar was supposed to be a professional formality. Instead, it was a powder keg. For weeks, Oba Femi has had Brock's number, standing his ground and even disrespecting the beast in a way we haven't seen since the prime of Goldberg. The tension was thick enough to cut with a knife, but when the ink hit the paper, the failed signing erupted into a verbal war that left Brock smirking, a look we know all too well. It's the look of a man who isn't done. The cameras weren't supposed to be rolling here. As Oba Femi walked toward his locker room thinking the night was over, a shadow loomed. Out of nowhere, Lesnar blindsided him with a steel chair shot that echoed through the entire arena. This wasn't a wrestling attack. This was a beatdown. Brock threw Oba through a catering table, then used a production crate to pin his arm. The screams of the officials were ignored as Brock delivered 3 consecutive F5s onto the concrete floor. Blood was drawn, ribs were likely cracked, and the look in Brock's eyes was pure, calculated revenge. He wasn't just trying to win a match, he was trying to end a career. By the time security arrived, Oba Femi was unresponsive, and the beast was standing over him, drenched in sweat and adrenaline. Then came the moment that has the internet melting down. Local police were already on site, and they didn't hesitate. Brock Lesnar was swarmed. In a scene that felt all too real, Lesnar was forced against a police cruiser and placed in handcuffs. He didn't even fight them. He just stared at the ambulance loading Oba Femi, a terrifying, jagged grin on his face. The implications for WrestleMania 42 are massive. Is Brock even going to be allowed in the building? Will Oba Femi be cleared to compete? Sources say Oba is beyond livid and is demanding a no-holds-barred stipulation. He's not just coming for a win anymore. He's coming for Brock's head. This rivalry has transcended the ring. It's no longer about a championship or who is the strongest. This is a blood feud that requires a body count. WWE has released a brief statement saying they are evaluating the situation, but the damage is done. Brock Lesnar is behind bars and Oba Femi is in a medical facility. The road to WrestleMania just took a sharp, violent turn into the dark. One thing is certain. When these two finally meet in the ring, it won't be a wrestling match. It will be a war. What do you think? Did Brock go too far, or did Oba Femi have this coming after weeks of disrespect? Does this make you more hyped for WrestleMania 42? Sound off in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your fellow wrestling fans. Stay tuned to this channel for more breaking news on Brock's legal status.